What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State coming at you with a small video, like not too small, smaller than my normal videos I've put up as of late. This is pretty much a haul video, so yeah, that's all I've been doing lately, and that's not too bad really, because I like showing off what I have. This one was based off of a bunch of yard sales I went to. So being that it was Labor Day, it came around so far, the weekend, and found some stuff at a couple of yard sales, because right now it's like Fast and Furious right now with yard sales left and right. It isn't even funny. I mean, like every other block I'd see a yard sale, and for me, I found like 2 yard sales and 1 estate sale. I didn't find anything too crazy. Well, I found some crazy stuff, but I mean, it wasn't like everything went off the edge. But the grand total of what I paid for in this haul is $22. Kid you not. You guys might think, yeah, maybe he's full of crap, but it's actually true. Because the book you see in front of you is a newsstand version of Wolverine number 100. And I got that for $1. And the estate sale, this estate sale I went to didn't have too much. I was waiting outside in a blistering heat for them to open things up, and and whatever they had as far as comic books, I think may have been picked through, because the estate sale started on a Friday, which kind of sucks, if you're working during the week and you can't get to that place because there are estate sales on a Friday. So found a Wolverine number 100. That's a newsstand version, if I recall, because I know the original direct version has the holograph or holofoil cover on it. So it was kind of cool seeing this one. It doesn't really go for anything crazy, so it's just cool to pick up and see. Got another copy of Vampirella Pinup Special number 1, Adam Hughes cover. It's hard for me to say no to these, even if it's $1. I mean, it's like, why not? So I picked that up. And that was from the estate sale. It's nothing too crazy. Quick break, guys. Just want to let you know, be sure to like this video, comment down below, also subscribe as well. Tell me what you think. I also recommend it to your friends. Why the hell not? Share this video. Answered a couple of Craigslist ads. Figured I'd check out what they had, as far as like Craigslist availabilities and shit. Pardon my language. And got a couple books at this one Craigslist like yard sale. It was like 3 for $1. So I start digging through some stuff. And this is in San Francisco, SF. So I just dug through and grabbed some random stuff, like found a Magnus Robot Fighter number 1. I found a Rye number 2, but it's kind of a flip book, so it's like Solar number 6. If you flip it over, I'm not gonna flip it over. Found some Pit issues. This is one of them. This is the final issue of Pit. I really didn't care much for the run because, like I said before on this, is like it lost steam once the comic kept coming out like once or twice a year, and it just was like whatever. I mean, this book the series started in '93, and this is the 20th issue, and as you can see right there, that sketch is done in '99. So it tells you how much work that Dale Keown put into this book. And of course, excuse me. Also, the final issues of comic books. If you guys ever do get around to it, see if you can find final issues of comic books, because they're more scarce. This one goes for like $15, like out the gate. Only because it's a final issue. So I just figured I'd pick that up. I kind of handpicked a couple of things. Unity number 0. I thought this book back in the day was like a hot book. I mean, I'm not sure if it's because of the whole Unity Valiant thing that happened, but I didn't think to pick up any more than like Shadow Man number 4. It was like Frank Miller cover. It was really cool, but yeah, I think the Unity thing back then was like a hot thing, but nothing really came of it as of late down the line. Also found a Harlequin number 16. That's nothing major. I thought that was a pretty cool cover. I like picking up Harlequins whenever I see them around. And that one's kind of a beat up copy. It's not a great copy anyway. So found a Solar number 5, Solar Man of the Atom. Also found a Rust number 2, which I thought was pretty cool. And then of course, as I'm shaking the camera, sorry. Also, as far as the key books I found in this garage sale, speaking of Rust, I found a Rust number 1. Nothing major about it. This is like the first advertisement for Spawn #1 when it came out, so that was pretty cool as far as that goes. It's like a 15-year-old book. I was pretty much digging that to see us there. Other books I found at the garage sale, I found Black Canary, Oracle, Birds of Prey. It's a little dirty on the side. It's got some spine checks. Cool thing about this is the white cover, so you know it's good to get that thing pressed out. I mean, a lot of it looks like it gets pressed out and cleaned, but I think the back of this is like I'm not sure, not a white cover, but I want to say a dark cover. So kind of this one's got a little wear to it, so it's got a little wear on the top here, and you know it's kind of color breaking wear, so that's all right. So I found that there. Speaking of Solar, this book I almost paid $32 or $25 for like about a week ago, and to see this sitting there in their $3-4 pile was kind of cool. So Solar Man of the Atom #3, first appearance with Toyo Harada, and I was pretty stoked to see that. I was like, holy shit, you know? And it was pretty cool to see that and just pick that up. Also found Kingdom Come #1. I think that's in some pretty good shape. I was pretty much digging that. Also found a Supergirl #1. I know I found this in another haul about a week or so ago. So now this makes like I think 3 or 4 copies. I'm not sure. So it was pretty cool to see that. Earlier, while I was going through their stuff, I found some books that really threw me for a loop, and I was like, "Holy shit! I can't believe I found it again." So I found this in that same yard sale. Arai #0, that was pretty dope. Got some spine stress, probably could get slabbed out. There's like a tick or two on the back. The only thing that sucks about Arai #0, is like the front cover is white, but the back cover is dark. So it looks great in the front, but if you take it out and look in the back, it's gonna be like, oh, I mean, there's so much. I'm gonna take this out. There's so many distractions in this particular copy of Rye, where you're like, let's see if I can get that one out. There's so many issues here at Rye where you're like, oh my god, this is just sitting on their table too. I mean, there's some stuff here that can be wiped off of this, but if you look at it here, it can be pressed out here on the cover. That's great. It's got some spine stress, just sitting on the table. But look at the back here, and you got some corner decks because it's black. The back of the cover is black with this Double Dragon 3 thing, and you got a little spine stress here and there, and a corner ding there, a tick there, and what's funny is some graders always mistake this part here as like a color brick, and it's not. It's part of the gaming console for this advertisement. So people always make that common mistake, So yeah, it's kind of cool. I think this might be my 4th copy of Ride #0. To see it sitting there, I was so happy. I was grinning ear to ear. I couldn't help it. I was trying to keep it, contained inside, So just to see that, in there was pretty cool. So yeah, I think this is like my 4th copy. Don't count me on it. The biggest book I found in that yard sale, but I was kind of surprised. Another book that was just sitting on their table, like out in the open where the wind was blowing, was this one. It was Batman Harley Quinn. Yeah, I thought, that's pretty cool. Just sitting there. I thought I was losing my mind for a minute. So I saw that sitting there, and not many big issues with that. I mean, like it's a black cover clearly, and I think it has one color breaking spine tick right there. Let me see right there. You can probably see it right there. And yeah, this makes it my 3rd copy, because another one I have one signed by Alex Ross. I was like, this is, I couldn't say no. I just couldn't say no. So, for these, like, for this group of books that I bought from the yard sale, it was like $4.50. And, they also had another collection of stuff that they said, yeah, being that you paid for that, once you go through this other box here and pick out one of the magazines you like, and the magazine she was referring to were Playboy magazines. So I was kind of like, whatever. So she gave me the lady who sold me these books, she gave me a Playboy magazine for free of my choice. So, this is like the only one. I'm not going to open it clearly because I don't want to get in trouble, but I thought it was just pretty cool to have. It's like early 70s Playboy magazines, and it's not with the square bound covers going on. Is and it still has a centerfold inside. So when I say centerfold, you probably know what I'm talking about clearly, or you've never picked up Playboy magazine in your life. But I said screw it. I figured I'd pick one up within my that was like in my birth year. I was born in March '78, so it's kind of cool to pick one up and be like, hey, why the hell not? Especially it was free. I mean, it was damn free. I was like, I'm not gonna say no to free. So did that. Also looked online, looked things up as far as another garage sale. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I even do that, I also picked this up too. Daredevil graphic novel. This is like my second copy. It's pretty cool. I have a Frank Miller, Bill Sienkiewicz copy of Daredevil. So, but I went to another garage sale, and because like I said, it was like when it comes to Labor Day and the weather was nice, it was just littered with garage sales. It was just not even funny at this point. So I went to one maybe a few minutes before they started, and I thought, okay, I'll give them a few minutes. But when you start seeing other people start walking in, he was like, just come on in, whatever, no big deal. The guy was very curt and very short, with his greetings and talking. And then I started talking to him, and we start relating with comic books and such. And I thought, all right, that's cool. He might be a cool guy. And he is a cool guy. So went through his stuff. He only like two like file boxes, like banker boxes and stuff. So went through it. Turns out he had a lot of Bronze Age stuff, and I thought, all right, that's pretty dope. And then some of these Bronze Age books hit me, because before I was looking through his stuff, and he had like some Marvel Tales, like reprints and what have you, and I was not interested in really reprints. But I dug deeper, and I started finding books like this. Micronauts #1. This is a pretty clean copy. He keeps his books pretty well put together, except for they're in these flimsy bags, which I'm gonna throw away because they're like flimsy yellow bags. But he's kept them in pretty good shape. I was pretty excited to see all that. He also had you see this one. I thought was pretty crazy. Machine Man #1. I think it's like a $30 book, and that's Machine Man, and he's being brought into the Marvel continuity, which I thought was pretty cool. Jack Kirby cover as well, so I was really digging that he had actually had that there. He also had this as well, Devil Dinosaur #3, #2, and of course you guessed it, he also had #1. Everything's great about this particular copy except for this little corner dog ear flap on the corner. You can see right there. Other than that, this book's a pretty clean copy. I mean, it might have some light spine. It might have a light spine ticker too, but I was pretty stoked to see that there. He also had this one, which I just randomly grabbed. I honestly randomly grabbed this one because I just like the cover. It was Invaders #1 King Size Annual. It's a Alex Schlomberg cover, and turns out this is actually a $50 book. I didn't even know about that until I got home and I was looking it up. It's somewhere between like a $30 to $50 book, and I thought, man, this is pretty cool. This is Alex Schlomberg art and everything. It was pretty, pretty dope. Also, a book I didn't think I was gonna find in the wild, but for the yard sale was Moon Knight #1. He had it sitting there, and that's pretty much all he had as far as Moon Knight goes. I was thinking, man, if I'm going through all this Bronze Age stuff, maybe I'll find like a Werewolf by Night, perhaps. I'm not sure, but no, I'll sell for Moon Knight #1. That's fine. I mean, it's a really cool Bill Sienkiewicz cover, and I was like pretty stoked to see that. He also had this one as well. This is now considered my 4th copy of this book. Just to close things out, Star Wars #42 is the first comic book appearance of Boba Fett. I don't know what to say about this other than that. This one's a pretty clean copy. Like I said, the bags are kind of dingy, so I'm definitely gonna throw these bags away as soon as I end this video. So, and last but not least, from that yard sale, I found my 5th copy of Nova. number one. He had a whole run of Nova, but I really just wanted number one. And this one's kind of like a VF minus. It's got like maybe a tick, and a tick, like 3 ticks. Nothing too crazy, but it's pretty cool to find, like, you know, Nova number one. Because I was going through some of his banker boxes, and he had like he had some Novas, and I was like, oh wait, he's got a stack of Novas in this box. And if I dig deeper, maybe I'll find a number one. Lo and behold, I found one, and I was like, holy shit! All right, cool. I was like, even if I have my 5th copy, it's still a surprise to find Nova number one, like in somebody's like yard sale box or comic box or whatever, any kind of box, you know, like just like myself. So I'm pretty happy to see this. So that's about it, guys. I got nothing else as far as this yard sale goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend, and yeah, I'll see if I can post up another video, because I got another video pretty much up on deck pretty soon. So, you know, like I said, share this video, like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe. You know, go ahead and subscribe. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and subscribe. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Peace.